Hello everybody, this is Beaner4657, and you're probably wondering what the hell am I doing up at this hour? Well, I don't really have anything else to do tonight, and I don't have to really get up tomorrow for any particular reason, so I'm just gonna hang around and play a game. Not Skyward Sword though, even though it's already in there. This is actually gonna be Super Mario Bros. 3, which is right here. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, I just got done uploading the last part of Custom Robo Battle Revolution, and before I record some more Tales of Vesperia, I thought, you know what, why not just do this, because I've been actually been meaning to Let's Play this game for a while now. So anyway, let's get started. Super Mario Bros. 3 is actually one of the first NES games I ever owned. At least my family owned. So I don't think I really need to explain any kind of history with this game because everybody knows everything about it already. This is probably one of the most famous games ever created, and probably one of the most well known on the NES. Like out of you know all those 800 or so games or something on the NES. Yeah, this is probably the most famous one. So anyway, so let's get started. World 1 is called Grassland, and we're gonna get started here. Now, originally I wanted to record this earlier in the week, or like over the weekend, because over the weekend YouTube was having a glitch where some users, including myself, could not upload any videos above 15 minutes, which is why the Custom Robo was delayed for a few days. That was the reason because of it. So I just wanted to record this one to kind of keep you guys preoccupied, since I can pretty much play this one in 15-minute increments. So I thought it wouldn't be that big of a deal, and I just screwed that jump up. I'm sorry about that. But that's okay, because we got some bonus coins here, too. In order to get a star, you have to run as fast as you can to get the P meter all the way up, and hit the card at pretty much the corner, or like pretty much just hit the card as soon as possible, because it's all just a matter of timing. It's not automatic. You don't get it automatically. It is still all in the timing. And it took me a while to figure that out. You see, when I was younger, me and my siblings would always play NES, like all the freaking time, really. And this was one of the games we actually played the most, especially me and my older brother. So we would just sit here and, like, you know, play Mario 3 for a while, and we get like all the way up to like World 6 or 7 or even like World 8 on a daily basis, even without the use of warps. And warps I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna clear this game 100%, clearing all the levels, and yes, I can do that. It's really not a big problem. So there we go, there's 2 levels down with only 3 minutes into the video, and I have a little bit of delay on the commentary, so I'm gonna have to sync that up, otherwise you're gonna hear some major delay. How you like that for skill, huh? That actually wasn't by accident. I know, I hardly ever do that though, it's actually a really risky move. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna stop showing off and bragging, although, like, I really don't mean to toot my own horn with some of these, with, like, some of my Let's Plays, but when it comes to, like, games like Mario and Zelda, I really kind of feel like I deserve to do that, because I've been playing these games for, like, my entire life, pretty much, so you can kind of expect that. But then again, this is one of those games that, like, everybody has played, and everybody has beaten or mastered or whatever. They know, like, everything, so that's why I'm not really explaining much. I'm only explaining, like, what I've experienced with this game, or I could probably just tell you about some other things that are happening right now. Today is May 9th, and even though the time on my Wii said, like, it was, like, nearly 3 AM, it's actually an hour ahead. Psst. Fine, then. I won't take the stupid shell. So yeah, every time you match 3 different, I mean, not 3 different, 3 of a kind of the cards, you'll get bonus lives. The mushroom is 2, the flower is 3, and the star is 5. And every time you go into a mushroom house, you get a free item. So that's pretty nice. So here we go, here's level 4. So anyway, Out of all the Mario games, I've actually probably played Mario 2 the most when I was a kid, just because that game was more fun for me, because you can actually have a nice variety of characters to choose from. That was mainly the reason why I played it a lot, just because you have the freedom to be Luigi whenever you want, because Luigi was my favorite, and Luigi is still my favorite, and I missed that one up, but I don't really give a shit right now, because I got 12 lives. By the time I get done with World 1, I usually have about 30 or so. So lives is not an issue here. This is one of the many levels in the game where you can actually get a hidden white mushroom house, which gives you a special power-up, either a P-Wing, a whistle, or an anchor, I think. I'm not entirely sure what the power-ups are available, but white mushroom houses are actually extremely hard to get to. But the way you do it is basically you have to try and get as many coins as possible in certain levels. And this is one of them. And I believe this is the only level in World 1 where you can actually get a white mushroom house. I don't know if I did it, but we'll find out. I screwed that up. I was actually supposed to do something a little bit differently, but whatever. So no mushroom house, sadly. Sad. All boring stuff. So this thing I have no technique for. I cannot figure this out for the life of me. So I just keep hitting the buttons until the game is over. Usually I get some one-ups, usually I don't. I don't really care. So anyway, here's the first fortress. And we get a fire flower. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we gotta back off from these weird I don't even know what those things are called. I call them phantom waffles. Because that's just what they look like to me. There's a warp whistle up in that room, but I'm not going to go for warps, as I said before. So I'm just going to continue through the fortress. Oh yeah, by the way, a lot of people know that sorry, I kind of spoiled the reference there. But anyway, a lot of people know that whistle trick because they saw this movie in the 80s called The Wizard, which is basically like a Nintendo commercial in a movie. I've actually never seen The Wizard, though. I've never seen it before. So the first time I heard about it was some friends I heard talking about it like in the mid-90s or so, and I was like, what's The Wizard? And everyone's just like, whatever. But anyway, so in that movie it actually showcased Super Mario Bros. 3, and it showed that warp whistle in the movie. So a lot of people already knew where it was before they even played the game, and now I'm out of freebies here, so I'm gonna have to yeah. Okay. Whee! Okay, when I was a kid, me and my siblings would always fight over who did this level because it was so fun to slide down and hit the enemies. The Buzzy Beetles, they were so fun to just slide down and hit with your tail or your butt or whatever you were using at the time, really. I don't know. It's just kind of how our minds work. To be honest, I didn't really care. Like at the time, I probably made it seem like I did, but honestly, I can't really imagine myself caring that much. It's just something fun to do, really. But I mean, you got lots of opportunities to slide into enemies in this game, really, especially in World 2. So it's not like anything you need to kill anybody over. Okay, so this is one of those instances where it might be hard to get a star card here, but basically you just hit on this little edge of the screen and then you run, and then you just like jump on the edge and start running, and you'll pretty much get a star every single time. But I need to get a mushroom, so I'm gonna go and get that. Damn it! How did that happen? I try to get a mushroom and I get a star. Now, if you're playing with 2 players, you can actually go onto the spaces that your character occupies, and you'll initiate a little battle mode in the classic Mario Brothers arcade style, and I just died. Oh my god, I've done that so many times, I swear to god. Okay, so let's try that again. Wow. Oh, you wanna mess? You wanna mess? You wanna mess? Well, there you go. Now, if you're lucky enough, sometimes random power-ups will appear in some of these blocks, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any of this run, so... Oh well. Not a big loss. So let's do this again, and this time we're not gonna die. Wait a minute. There we go. God. Like, every time I die, I just laugh at myself, just because it's just so funny these days. God, I'm being stupid. This 1-up is extremely hard to get if you don't have a super mushroom. That was beautiful! I get a 1-up and then die! Oh, that's fantastic, Mario. Thank you for that. We all needed to see that. Okay, I died 3 times on level 6 in World 1. That's not normal for me, everybody. Don't expect that to happen too often. Like, you know, me dying. I mean, it's not like dying is, like, uncommon in this game, because this game actually does get pretty difficult. But it's not, it's just like, when it comes to me, dying is not really that big of an issue. I'm gonna skip on the coins, just because I don't really feel like it. Now, there actually is a speedrunning technique for this level, where if you have a raccoon tail, or a super leaf, you can pretty much just fly and hit that Koopa and land on that platform, so you don't have to wait around. But I don't know. I've already died on this level too much, so I'm not gonna do that. Dun. Now, whenever you can just get 3 cards, like whatever, it's you just get 1 free life from that. Now, as I was saying before, when you go and fight the other player in the classic Mario Brothers arcade stage, and you can jump on each other's heads or just get the cards out, so you can. So if someone has like a star and a mushroom, you can basically just knock the mushroom out of him and take it, then he can get all 3 stars and get his 5 extra lives, and I can't talk for some reason. Excuse me. I was just drinking some soda earlier, so I accumulate saliva a lot after I drink soda for some reason. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Sorry, I've just played this game so many times, it's just fun to just, like, you know, goof around with this game these days. Yes. I tell you, I can't wait until, like, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii 2 comes out. There's actually several games on the DS that I actually won. I went Tales of the Abyss 3D. I went Luigi's Mansion 2, Mario Tennis Open, New Super Mario Bros. 2, as I just said, and there was also another one. It's not actually a 3DS game, but it's a regular DS game. It's called Pokemon Conquest. It was recently announced, and I thought that game looked so hilariously fun, because it's basically like Pokemon in the medieval era with samurais and warlords, and I thought that was hilarious for some reason. Like, I first saw the Japanese trailer on Kotaku one day, and I'm like, oh my god, is that game coming to America? I really hope it is. But everyone was just like saying, oh, because it's a crossover with some other game that was only in Japan, it's probably not going to make it. But eventually, yeah, Nintendo did announce it, and it's coming out in America as Pokemon Conquest. And God, I can't tell you, I really want that game for some reason. Okay, so anyway, so we cleared World 1, and every time you clear a world, you get you get a letter from the princess, and she'll give you a hint also with an item. With the P-Wing, keeps your P-bar full the entire time, so you have infinite flying ability. Anyway, so in the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3, we're going to take on World 2. I'm only going to do like 1 world per video, I guess. I don't know, just like, you know, keep it uniform, I guess. I don't know. Because, I mean, I'm already at like 13 minutes, and like really long Mario videos don't really like sit well with people, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, bye everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.